You know how some people just seem like wizards with numbers? Well, guess what? Today, we're going to learn one of their biggest secrets. It's a super simple but really powerful mental math hack that I promise you can start using literally the second this is over.
All right, let's set the scene. You're in a store, and you see it, that brand new games console you've been dreaming about. The price tag says £450. But hey, the store says you can pay it off over 10 months, so how much is that each month? You could pull out your phone, sure, but you are not going to need it.
Seriously, I promise you, by the time we're done here, you'll be able to solve that problem in your head, like instantly. The secret? It's not some crazy complicated formula. It's actually a really basic concept called place value. You know, the thing you probably learned way back in school and then totally forgot just how powerful it is.
Yup, that's the secret weapon, place value. All it means is that where a digit sits in a number changes what it's worth. This is like the hidden engine behind all of our numbers, and we are about to turn the key.
Okay, so take a number like 1,482. The 2 is in the units spot, right? So it's just 2. The 8 is in the tens spot, so it's really 80. And the 4? That's sitting in the hundreds place, so it actually means 400. See? The digit is still just a 4, but its position gives it all its power. That's the whole idea.
So, to get this down, you only need to remember 2 golden rules. That's it, just 2. When you multiply, the digits move to the left, which makes the number bigger, and when you divide, well, they move to the right, making it smaller. Simple. All right, let's put that first rule to the test. Let's talk multiplication. We're going to call this the left shift.
And the rule here is so simple. To multiply any number by 10, all you do is take every single digit and just slide it one spot over to the left.
Okay, let's use a real example. The number 26. We've got a 2 in the tens column, a 6 in the units. Easy enough. Now, watch closely. What happens when we multiply by 10?
Boom! See that? The 2 just jumped from the tens to the hundreds. The 6 slid over from the units to the tens. Now we've got this empty space in the units column, so we just pop a 0 in there to hold the place. And just like magic, 26 is now 260.
Okay, so that's for 10. What about multiplying by 100? Well, how many zeros does 100 have? 2. So you guessed it, we just shift every digit times 2 places to the left. It's a pattern, and it works every time.
Let's try 18 times 100. We take the 1 and the 8, slide them 2 spots to the left. Now we have 2 empty spots to fill, the tens and the units, so we put in 2 zeros. And there's our answer, 1,800.
All right, your turn. Let's try 14 times 1,000. Now think about it. 1,000 has 3 zeros. So how many places are you going to shift those digits to the left? Go on, have a think.
That's right. You shift them 3 places, fill those 3 empty spots with zeros, and you get 14,000. See? You've already got this.
Okay, so you've totally nailed the less shift for making numbers bigger. Now let's flip the script. Time to learn the right shift and make numbers smaller with division.
And just like you'd probably guess, it's the exact opposite of what we were just doing. To divide by 10, you just shift every digit 1 place to the right.
Let's use 460 as our example. So we've got a 4 in the hundreds, 6 in the tens, and 0 in the units. Okay, now let's divide it by 10. So we just slide everything 1 spot to the right. The 4 from the hundreds moves to the tens, the 6 from the tens moves to the units, and that 0 at the end, it just kind of falls off. Poof, gone. And our answer is 46.
And guess what? The pattern just keeps on going. To divide by 100, yep, it's got 2 zeros. We just shift everything 2 places to the right.
So if we have 3,700 and we need to divide by 100, we just shift it all 2 places to the right. The 3 and 7 slide over, those 2 zeros at the end just disappear, and we are left with a nice clean 37.
So look, this isn't just some clever little party trick, right? This is something you can actually use, like every day, for quick calculations when you're shopping, checking your bank account, whatever. I mean, think about it. When you're splitting the cost of that console, you're using division to break a big number down into smaller chunks. But if you're a shop owner and you're adding up the profit from 100 little sales, you're using multiplication to build a small number into a big one. It's the exact same idea, just going in opposite directions.
Okay, so let's circle all the way back to where we started, that £450 games console split over 10 months. The problem is, 450 divided by 10. And now we know exactly what to do, don't we?
We just take those digits and shift them one place to the right. That 0 on the end falls away, and there's your answer. Plain as day, 45 pounds a month. No calculator needed, no stress, just a simple little shift.
You see, when you really get a simple idea like place value, a math problem stops being a calculation and it starts to feel like just intuition. It really does give you a bit of a superpower. And it kind of makes you wonder, right? What other amazing math hacks are out there, just hiding in plain sight, waiting for us to find them?